Okay, Xarflon started,
Hey, Mario!
and it still shows baseball on the pause screen, so it's gonna cost him quite a bit of time. Hopefully, hopefully baseball finds out soon, or else he's not gonna have a good race. Well, since Xarflon is almost out of the intro, I can focus on him. So this will be an exciting run by Xarflon. It's Lakitu skip. Very nice. So I'm pretty sure Xarflon won't be going for Island Hop, so we're doing Bomb Clip first. Ooh, fails Bomb Clip. And he gets hit by the Chomp. Not a very exciting start for Xarflon, but doesn't have too much to worry about.
Here we go!
Xarflon not going to slide first. It's going right into Womps. Doing slide first saves a second. So we're going right to Womps. Alright, Owl's first try. Pretty solid as well. And Womp's Fortress, there are a lot of easy but also difficult stars. You want to try and get a good Womps. You always want to try and get a good start. This is Canonless. All the races I've commentated today and yesterday, one runner has both have actually missed Canonless.
Here we go!
For those of you who don't know, baseball is MIA. He was here like 5 minutes ago, but he did not get the signal to go, so he's just chilling on the pause screen. So now this is just a run by Xarflon. Xarflon is in Canonless again. Well, there's a rumor going around that Canonless is 100% consistent, but I think that rumor has just been busted. Alright, third try. 3 times the charm. Alright, Womps 100, he'll be going for Pro Cycle. The second fastest cycle you can do in Womps 100. Alright, well, missed a wall kick there, so we'll have to settle for half cycle. And take the time to shout out my boy Lifey, who's in chat. If baseball does end up getting disqualified, then I still think it would be fair if Xarflon did complete a full run. Oh, wow. Looks like baseball might actually... Looks like he just started. Looks like Xarflon got about a 6-minute head start. But he's on VC, so it's pretty much even now. Unfortunately, do not have a timer on baseball, but that is okay. Just take Xarflon's time and add something to it. I don't know. Alright, Xarflon getting a 7-minute Womps time. Not the best Womps to get. It'd definitely be a reset in his case, but it is a race. You cannot reset. Oh, apparently baseball has a massive delay, and apparently his stream's delayed by 6 minutes. So I guess they did start at the same time. Alright, so Xarflon finishing about 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Alright, Xarflon going to slide. Again, it's faster to do one slide first and then go to Womps, but Xarflon chose to not do that. Alright, place your bets, gentlemen. I'm getting 12.7. Alright, maybe like a 13. Alright. Pretty solid race time. Alright, I believe now. 12-8. Alright, I'm guessing 13-1. Oh, I'm a legend, boys. Can I get some troll faces in the chat? No, wing cap. You see him do going to Mario Kim there because the light shining down causes a bunch of lag. You don't want that. Alright. Pretty smooth wing cap. I'm trying to skip text box here by doing a rollout on his button. And he nails it. Looks like baseball's back to a PowerPoint stream. Next slide, please. Alright, now we have Xarflon going to the first Bowser stage, Bowser in the Dark World. Pretty straightforward Bowser level. It's probably the easiest one. In 120 star, most runners, mainly top runners, about 140 level, would do Dark World first, but since 70 star BLJ is banned, so you have to do it after wing cap at 11 stars. I think Xarflon getting Shigeru's cycle, no, this might have just been normal cycle. Okay, well he didn't die, the main goal is just to not die. LBLJ helps in 120 because you don't have to enter Dark World, enter BOB twice. Same as Island Hop would save time in 70. Alright, Xarflon at 11 minute 19 second Dark World time. We go into BOB to collect one more star and then CCM. The route Xarflon doing this is actually 6 seconds slower because you enter BOB a second time. Doing Island Hop, this Island Hop strat itself is slower, but the main reason for the time save is you enter BOB once.
Here we go!
On CCM, this is another stage where your route can be different. I think Xarflon is doing the route where you do the 100 coin star with the slide, and then you do another star later on to make up for it. The miss star. Alright, wall kicks will work. Oh, spoke too soon. Sometimes they don't work, as you can see right now.
Here we go!
Alright, Xarflon was doing the 100 coin star with the slide star, so he'll either have to do SSL secrets, HMC, Toxic Maze, or THI Reds later on in the run. I think he'll be choosing to do HMC, Toxic Maze. So since Xarflon entered the slide with 24, you can afford to miss, I think, up to 4 coins, because you need to leave with at least 83 or 84 coins. He's leaving with 83. So all he has to do is grab 1 red coin, and he'll get 100.
Here we go! Here we go!
Xarflon just has 1 more star to do, and he'll be heading to Big Boo's Haunt. Okay, next up is Big Blue's Haunt, the shortest segment in 70 Star. Usually it takes about 1 minute 35 seconds. The best is about 1 minute and 31 seconds. Baseball just finished up Womps, and he's doing the slide stars now. Let's not forget about him. He's not as behind as we think he is. His stream is just on some type of foreign internet today. Xarflon having a little trouble on the balcony star. This star can sometimes be quite tricky, but usually it's pretty straightforward.
Here we go!
Yeah, so you notice that baseball is playing on the VC version of this game, and the difference between VC and N64 is VC has no lag and faster loading time. So you won't see baseball do a lot of weird cameras or lag reduction strats as you'll see Xarflon do. VC saves, I think, almost 1 minute in 70 Star, and I think like 3.5 minutes for 120 Star. Xarflon in Basement. Not a lot of hard stars in Basement. There are only maybe 2 or 3 difficult stars in Basement in 70 Star. Just Pillarless and then Lava Boost. And Xarflon will be attempting Pillarless first here. Looking good so far. Spoke too soon. Threw in the rage pause there. Yeah, so if you fail Pillarless, you only have 1 backup, 2 if you practice that backup enough. So you want to really get Pillarless first or second try. Mainly, really first try. Whoa. Oh no. Alright, Xarflon having a bit of trouble here on Pillarless. You can't get it soon, you might have to opt for the shell. Medium bomb again, so we'll have to choose another star to do. Alright, so waiting on the next slide from Baseball. Xarflon is going to try again for Pillarless. Alright, gets Big Bomb, over the hill, gets that double jump, another double jump. Alright, will he get it? Alright, let's get some hype in the chat. Third time's the charm.
Here we go!
Alright, Xarflon finishing SSL in just under 20 minutes. This isn't really the best start for him. But to be fair, that he had a lot of unfortunate mistakes so far. But I believe he will bring it back and get a pretty good race time. Xarflon's PB in 70 stars 52.37. But he's capable of a lot better. Yeah, you'll see baseball with a camera pointed at the TV setup. Yeah, the sound effect for picking up the red coins is different in the Japanese version. But using English version is actually faster for 70 star by about 2 seconds, so the difference isn't that much. And most runners are pretty much used to the Japanese version because the text scrolls faster in English, but there's more of it. Xarflon getting Lava Boost, the 70 star exclusive trick. After each star, you'll see that Xarflon goes down 2 options in the menu, and that's to not save the game after each star, and it saves like about 3 or 4 frames each time you do it. And then 70 star, it's probably about a 15-second time save. Alright, hopefully Xarflon doesn't have any problems with these bullies. Oh, it gets him right in. Yeah, those bullies really like to push people around, so I'm glad that Xarflon didn't let that happen. Pretty solid SSL, LOL from Xarflon. Definitely makes up for the SSL he had earlier. It's up this Hazy Maze Cave. Not a very difficult stage. Maybe 2 stars that you could have trouble with. Alright, so in HMC there are no ceilings, so you can just triple jump over the walls like you just saw him do there. So I think baseball's going for the red coin star in CCM, but you don't see at all. There's only one other runner I've seen do that in 70 star. Alright, so Xarflon is doing Toxic Maze to make up for the missed star in CCM. Want to take the time to shout out my boy Lifey in chat. Xarflon going for Christmas Miracle, and he gets it. Alright, baseball's back to PowerPoint. Waiting on that next slide. I may be wrong, but the story about the Christmas Miracle name is a long time ago. Someone was trying to figure out how that trick worked and to get it consistent, and once that person found out how, they just called it a Christmas Miracle. But I could be wrong in that. So I think at this point, baseball's stream is delayed by probably about 15 minutes. Because, oh no, each time his stream freezes, it stays on that frame, and then a few minutes later, it continues where it left off. So who knows, he could be right with Xarflon about now. But things are not going baseball's way right now, that's for sure. Xarflon going to DDD. Another quick segment, but also very difficult. Alright, good chest by Xarflon. If you missed that last chest, then it's really annoying to back it up. So it's good that he did not mess it up. So in this cave, you'll see Xarflon go into seed left, and DDD I think is the laggiest horse in the game. And if you were not to change your camera, then you just get an insane amount of lag. Lose a massive amount of time, that's for sure. You can see just right now how laggy it is. Just as bad as a PowerPoint presentation. Next star Xarflon will be doing is the Manta Ray star. You collect 5 rings in a row. The first 6 have good hitboxes, while the rest are pretty much non-existent. So you ideally want to get the first 5, but if you miss the first one, you can get the next 5. But if you don't get those, then you're pretty much screwed. I mean, you'll have to do laps around the course with the Manta. But he successfully pulled it off, so next is Fire Sea. He'll be, I think Xarflon will just be attempting the early LE cycle which is the second fastest cycle you can do in Fire Sea. It's on good pace to get early Ellies. Never mind. Ooh. Yeah, never mind. We'll just be getting normal cycle here. Yeah, early Ellies means early elevator. Fire Sea Reds is what makes or break your run in 70 star. You could be like 40 seconds ahead of your PB, get normal cycle in Fire Sea, miss the throw, and be behind by the time you're done. Because missing the throw in Fire Sea loses 15 seconds. So we don't want that to happen. Alright, he gets the throw. Ooh, I was nervous. So looks like we'll be finishing a little over 32 minutes. Still a pretty solid run. Could probably get maybe a 53 or a 54 with this. Which is not too far off his PB. He's gonna be heading upstairs now. Alright, first star, Witchar 100 with secrets. This is probably the heaviest RNG star in 70 star. You're allowed to miss one coin, and Xarflon has already missed one coin, so you'll have to be careful throughout the rest of the star. Backing it up, if you miss more than one, isn't the worst, but it's definitely about 5 seconds lost. Xarflon is mainly a 120 runner, and he does a different route for this course. It's 100 coin star, which saves about 7 seconds, and you do 100 coin reds, so this route is not very... he doesn't do it often.
Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah, we're at the PowerPoint again, boys. Can I get some hype in the chat for this PowerPoint?
Here we go! Here we go!
Kappa. Alright, Xarflon, one more star in Wet Dry World, and we'll be going to Tiny Huge Island. Alright, pretty solid.
Here we go!
Next up is Tiny Huge Island. Another short segment, about 2 minutes. There's only really one difficult star in this course, so it's pretty straightforward after that 1 star. Alright. Very nice secrets by Xarflon there. This course is pretty straightforward now. Alright, I think if everyone puts a Stone Lightning in the chat, the next frame will be there.
Here we go!
Currently Xarflon is in the lead and Baseball's stream is delayed by probably more than 10 minutes at this point. Yeah. If you want to see who's in the lead, just look at the star count. Alright, Xarflon now done with Tiny Huge Island. Next up is Tall Tall Mountain, the 3rd easiest course in the game. Yeah. First he's gonna talk to Toad. Fun fact, if you talk to Toad on his left side, you reduce all the lag you get from his right side.
Here we go!
Alright, Xarflon gets the first log wall kick. Log wall kick is pretty sketchy because there's an invisible wall just chilling between the log and the platform you let's grab onto.
Here we go!
So Xarflon doing the mountain star first. Ideally you want to do the waterfall star first to avoid the lag from the monkey cage. But it's not that bad. Alright. I was close there. So he gets both log wall because you want to do those stars first because if you fail them, you have 3 backup stars. Can we post a fail fish in the chat in honor of Seamus Master 33? Thank you. Alright, so Xarflon's doing TTM Reds. In 70 star, you do this star by itself, rather than doing it with 100 coin.
Here we go!
Apparently, according to baseball, he just finished Wet Draw Road, so he isn't that too far behind Xarflon, it seems.
Here we go!
Alright, so Xarflon not attempting breezeless. Hopefully Benny's not here.
Here we go!
Overall, that was a really solid TTM by Xarflon. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a gold split. Like I said, the third easiest stage in the game. Alright, overall, pretty clean Snowman's Head. Besides that missed side flip there. Usually you can get, if you bonk there, you can get sent all the way down and then just get trolled by these moving snow mountains. And have to do something else. Troll face. Alright, you see SL Reds done by itself here. Rather than pairing it with 100 coin as you would in 120.
Here we go!
Alright, Xarflon nails the 3 hardest stars in SL for 70 star. The last 2 stars are pretty straightforward. Should have no problems with them at all. Oh man, I was nervous he was gonna mess that up. That star is really hard. Alright, looks like Xarflon is on pace to get probably a 54-minute time, which is not too bad. He'll be entering Tippy now. And first course is Rainbow Ride, or otherwise known as Reset Ride Kappa. I wonder if baseball grabbed that star or not. Alright, Xarflon nailing bounce first try. On a PB pace run, this is a very nerve-wracking star, because you could easily die on it. Pretty much every star in Tippy you can die easily on. Xarflon's PB is a 52-37. Me and Xarflon are actually in the same group for this tournament, so you'll see me and him race at some point.
Here we go!
And my PB is just about 20 seconds better than his.
Here we go!
Person in the lead is the runner with the most stars. So in this case, Xarflon.
Here we go!
Pretty clean rainbow ride by Xarflon. It's definitely very nice to get a good rainbow ride, regardless of its PB pace or not. Ooh, almost a save and quit there. Saving and quitting in Tippy loses almost 40 seconds or something.
Here we go!
TTC 100, he'll be attempting first. Another RNG heavy star. There are a lot of 10-coin boxes you break, and it's easy to miss one or more coins. I think Xarflon's on pace for a 53, I think. If he wanted a 52, he'd have to finish in the next 2 minutes. For those of you who don't know, baseball stream is delayed by at least 6 or 7 minutes right now. So he actually, last I knew, he was less than 10 stars behind Xarflon in real time. He's been updating us in chat, and it's been a while since he updated again. He's at 57 stars, so he's actually not that far behind Xarflon. Maybe about 3 minutes. 3 or 4 minutes. Ooh. That trick is called time moving triple jump. It's a pretty good time save compared to doing these stars with time stop or just a different strat in general.
Here we go!
The true winner is whoever finishes closest to their PB. Alright, Xarflon getting the second time moving. You do it 3 times in 70 star. Although one of them is optional. The time difference between... So for the pit and pendulum star, if you do time stopped, it only loses about 2 seconds compared to time moving. Or maybe more depending on the strat you do for time moving. Xarflon just has to get 2 more stars. It's looking like he'll get a 53-minute time. Yeah, 53 is pretty solid, considering Xarflon's PB is a 52, a mid 52. All he has left is Red's coin star, and he'll be entering Bowser in the Sky. Alright, Xarflon just has Bowser in the Sky left, and he'll be done with this run, looking like a 53-minute time, if all goes well. Overall, pretty solid tippy by Xarflon. Oh, questionable angle there, but chooses not to go for it. Tried a wall kick, nutty. This is looking like a pretty easy 53. Can I get some GT chimps in the chat, please? Alright, that's the first throw. Ooh, okay, this is the second one. Alright, one more throw. Xarflon takes the win. And he gets it! My boy! Alright, 53-30, 53-44, I think. Ooh, ground pound. 53-46. Retiming is important. Let's get some hype in the chat for Xarflon. Alright, and I guess Xarflon wants to do an interview real quick. Talk about his victory. Hello, Xarflon.
Hey, Pete.
How do you feel about that race?
Well, not too bad overall at 53. Like, a 53 is not bad.
Yeah.
I really, after, I lost like 2 minutes before Lethal Lava Land, and from then on, I actually saved a minute on my PB, so.
Alright.
Yeah, after SSL, it was pretty good.
Yeah. It's a shame what happened in baseball, though.
Yeah, it is a shame. That's actually, I was a little distracted in the beginning because I wasn't sure if he started, but
yeah, I could tell. But you still got a pretty good time, though. Now I got one more question for you. What kind of dipping sauce do you use with your chicken tenders?
Ah, barbecue.
Nice. Anything else you want to add?
I mean, not particularly. That run was pretty average, I guess. Nothing super special. You know, I died a couple times on pillarless. That was about the worst.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I felt bad.
Actually, LLL, THI, and Rainbow Ride were all golds. So,
oh yeah, I
so
figured,
that's kind of nice.
Figured those would be golds. Those were pretty solid.
Oh yeah, I heard you say you thought TTM might have been a gold. It wasn't. It was about 2 seconds off.
Solid.
But yeah, it was solid, definitely.
But yeah, me and you should be racing sometime in the future too.
Oh yeah, that would be I think you're my next matchup. So
yeah, I just gotta wait on Bobby. Me and him might be racing tomorrow. So
all right, cool.
Yeah. So
if it's tomorrow before like 3 p.m., I can commentate that.
Yeah, I think it is at 3 p.m.
At 3?
Ooh. Yeah.
Might have to commentate that a little bit.
Yeah. Just has to see if he can get his MU working.
Okay. Cool.
So nothing else?
Yeah, not really. I mean, that was pretty. I mean, it was a solid run overall.
All right.
I guess just the beginning was pretty bad.
All right. Well, thank you for racing and joining me.
You're welcome.
Yep. Good luck on future races and see you later, I guess.
See ya.
Just have to wait for. I mean, baseball's actually almost done. It's just his stream's like a year behind.
Yeah.
I guess we got to stick around to watch.
I guess so.
I don't know how to commentate this. Besides, he's probably done, honestly. Dopey, there are no brackets yet. Right now it's just group races, and the top 2 from each group will advance. Okay, I just gotten word that I don't have to commentate the rest, so I'm gonna sign off now. Thanks for watching, and I'll probably be doing my race tomorrow at 3 p.m. So stay for that. Alright. See you guys. Just one more thing, can I get some troll faces in the chat? Thank you.